If you want to go from this to this, then stay tuned. I will also be showing you all the products you need, very cheap and affordable, and even my son helped me complete this process. So when I tell you it's easy, it's easy. Stay tuned.
Boy, you know you make me float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope. 'Cause you serve me on a
So these are all the products that you will need. You can either screenshot it, but they will be linked down below. So be sure to check out the description box. So now it's time to mix and apply the filler. So all of these items will be linked down below, but you want to make sure that you apply the filler on anything that is non-porous. You cannot put it on cardboard or anything like that, or else it will soak through. To properly mix the filler, I just added half of the filler to half of the lid, and then I added 18 drops of solution. This gave me the perfect consistency, and I was able to fill all the deep grooves and scratches with no problem. Now this is the first tire that we started on, and as you can see, we put a lot of filler. So it's going to take us a minute to sand it down, but it'll get done. Now you want to go in with your 320 grit, and you just want to remove any and all scratches that were made by the 80 grit so that you can have a smooth, clean surface. Now just to check and be sure that the entire surface is smooth, you can go around with your hand and just make sure that you don't feel any scratches or any deep cuts. If you do, then you may need to apply more filler or just sand it down. You want to make sure that you get in between all small grooves because any dirt left will adhere to the primer and it will show through your paintwork. Next, you want to be sure to protect your brakes and any parts that are behind your rim. So I just used some grocery bags that were underneath my cabinet. You can use trash bags. You can use anything that you have that is just going to stick right behind your rim. Next, I just used some masking tape and I cut off this part of the wheel and all the little bolts, and I just stuffed the middle part with some paper towel. As stated before, all products will be linked in my Amazon storefront down below, but you will need your primer, your color paint, and your clear coat. Now you want to apply 3 coats of your primer. Just be sure to wait 10 minutes in between each coat. Now this is what it looks like after 3 coats. Every area should be filled in. Now if you have long nails like me, just be sure your nails are not in the way of the spray nozzle, or else it will turn out looking just like this. The primer does have a slightly rough surface, so be sure to complete this next step. Now that the primer is dry and smoothed out, it's time to paint. So here are the final results, and I barely have any patience, and I think it turned out really good. So if you like this video, please leave a big like. Also hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell, because this is the first video in a 3-part car series. Next I'll be detailing my car, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.